This past May was Mental Health Awareness Month across the country. Its purpose was to educate and provide awareness of mental health issues while trying to defeat the stigma that circulates around mental health. Needham Youth and Family Services, Park and Recreation, and the Council on Aging came together to create a calendar of events to keep residents busy during this tough time and to help relieve their stress.
May is Mental Health Awareness Month across the country. And really, the reason for having an awareness month is to promote the ideas behind positive mental health and create awareness for the fact that everybody experiences anxiety from time to time and stress, especially, in challenging times during a pandemic. And we've come to know that 1 in 4 adults are going to have some type of mental health struggle during their lifetime. So the more we talk about it, the more awareness we're going to create around the subject, and then hopefully reduce the stigma of how difficult it can be for people to ask for help.
Mental Health Awareness Month is really important because there's a lot of stigma around mental health, and more than 50% of the people that suffer from some mental health struggles don't get treatment for it. And so Mental Health Awareness Month is really to build the awareness to try to decrease the stigma and make sure that the people that could really use services get those services.
Some really basic things that you could be doing from home are establishing a daily routine. It sounds simple, but, getting up around the same time, eating a healthy breakfast, doing your basic hygiene, showering every day, and putting on clean clothing is important. Making time to get outside and get some fresh air, even if it's just to go for a walk around the neighborhood, that can have a huge impact on how you're feeling and your mental health. We've been promoting lots of different coping skills, and really right now it's important to do what's going to feel good for you.
Right now is such a hard time. I think people that didn't have struggles before might be struggling more now. We're seeing a significant increase in anxiety and depression and people having night terrors and isolation. And so right now it's really, really important to be aware of what's happening, to acknowledge that it's okay to struggle. We're all struggling in some ways. We all have had losses in some ways. And then to seek help. If you're really feeling like it's significantly impacting your life, to seek help. There are a lot of therapists out there. They're all doing virtual treatment these days. And there are places available. If Needham Youth and Family Services offers services to youth and their families. Interface is a referral service that if you're looking for a treatment provider, you can call them and they'll set you up with somebody that takes your insurance and that might be a good match for you. But there definitely are services out there.
So the Needham Youth and Family Services Division, we started talking with the Council on Aging, with Park and Rec, and with the library. And everyone had all these ideas, and we thought, well, let's just put it all together and make it a fun and bright and colorful, exciting thing for people to do, to really remind people that fun is not canceled, togetherness and family isn't canceled. We're all still here, we're all still working, and we're all still available to support people.
There's a lot of free stuff out there to keep you occupied. The senior center is offering free meditation on one of the days every week. Anyone's able to join that. I know the YMCA is doing a bunch of stuff. Park and Rec is offering a bunch of classes. We're offering some support groups and treatment. So there are definitely things out there you can do. The library is doing a ton as well. I've found some of the zoos are offering virtual, like they pick an animal a day to do a virtual zoo trip. So there's definitely a lot out there that you can do. And so again, trying to keep people as connected as possible. And so people aren't just sitting at home and kind of just watching the news and getting in a really negative space. We're hoping that this will help people stay positive, stay connected. That's most important right now. And just try to keep yourself as busy as possible.
I think the most important thing for people to remember is that you can always access plenty of resources from the town website. all of our offices are open and looking to help and support. And, when we're thinking about May and mental health awareness, the most difficult thing is to reach out and ask for help, but we're here and we want to hear from you. And there's nothing wrong with us all needing a little help from time to time.